types of students, and also the emphasis on language. So one example here, if you see here, the same thing overlap. I've written one course outcome. I have shown it earlier. I'm showing it here. I'll also show it later. So it's because when I write these, the one course outcome will address 2 or 3 program outcomes. That's the advantage. That's the advantage. But I may give 5 marks or 10 marks for assessing in my internal assessment. So it's not that I need to address 6 to 12. So I need to write so many course outcomes. That's why I stopped you all from writing the course outcomes. In the end, I'll make you write the course outcomes. So now look at here what we have: engage in independent study. So then independent study means which PO does it map to? Independent study. PO 11. Very good. So independent study, anything when the student engages in independent study or self-learning, PO 11. Make an oral presentation. Oral presentation. Which PO? Communication. PO 9. And of course, application of signal processing in healthcare and other things, and map it to the SDG. This is how, and how did we do it? Does the teacher time get taken away because of this assessment? No. I asked them to upload a 3-minute video on a Google form. I also included peer evaluation. I gave them the rubrics and they engaged, and then I did, and I gave them some constraints. So it says, and when the students watch each other's video, no feedback is required. When they watch the videos of all other students, they themselves learn where they need to improve. You no need to comment anything. So that is how we have done it. Of course, here this is just we know that all of us are aware of Fourier, Laplace, Lagrange, Dirichlet. We are all aware of it. But Napoleon may appear. Why did Napoleon come here? Because Napoleon was in some other course in history we have come across. How many of us know there is a connect between our Fourier and Napoleon? Yes, very good. Very nice. So, Fourier, who has developed Fourier series, Fourier transforms for all of us, is also associated with Napoleon, who served the war. That's a beautiful connect. And do we know the connect between Fourier and Laplace as a teacher-student? Who's teacher? And do we know the teacher-student relationship between Fourier and Dirichlet? These are some things I just start in the beginning. Otherwise, we can also ask them to make this for communication skill. We learn tremendous from the biography of the people who have contributed to the concepts, engineering or science. And communication skill. Of course, these are other examples for communication, reading, writing, listening. And the last one, as you see, make a concept video for the course. And this is an example for communication little beyond. Through the courses of the curriculum we can give, but at the department level also we can address communication through several activities. And of course, having the magazine and newsletters, this contribute, but this is beyond the course. Now moving further, we come to project management. Here there's an economic decision making and a multidisciplinary environment. So once again, I would have the same suggestion. Wherever we have open elective, let us explore having this multidisciplinary component. And let us, I'm sure a curriculum has project management as a course. Let the students apply the project management concepts to the project they implement in the semester. And as an example, it's the same. It was earlier. Here we have a very nice example. Engage in independent study. Then PO11. Identify an application of signal processing and re-engineer the project. Re-engineer, just reproduce. There we did reproducing research work. Here we are reproducing the product. I have a signal generator in the lab. I want to rebuild a signal generator. I have an it is not. It's re-engineering. It's reverse engineering. No, it's different. It is re-engineering. Is just identify an existing product which is an application of signal processing and rebuild the product. So tremendous learning happens through this activity. Yes. And of course, again, come out with a business plan. And we have also put this component. What is the component? Submit a report on health hazards. Health hazards due to depending on signal processing applications. Yes. We have so many hazards because of our course. So we have to introduce our students to the benefits as well as the harmful effects because of signal processing. So much of harm also we are creating. We are using technology, we are benefiting, but let us be aware and let them students be clear on it. The next one, lifelong learning. The last one, the PO11, recognize the need for and have the preparation and ability for independent learning. So whenever a student reads anything beyond, that is going to be lifelong learning. And again, there's emphasis on WK8. So WK8 is a research skill. So here we are looking at research. Whatever example we had given earlier, the same thing will also come here. So whenever we see when this and if we look at the curricular pattern now, the structure that is given by MBA, every course, whether theory or lab, has a self-learning component. So today I will have to make a statement that all courses shall map to PO11. Yes. 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 They have to map. That is what we interpret from the requirements that we have. So some possible activities for self-learning: they read, take an online course, watch a video, and finally for assessment, they submit a report, they deliver a seminar, they write a document, they show an application. These are possible. And what we conclude here, we cannot write. We wrote initially a course outcome for PO1. We wrote a course outcome for PO2. We cannot write for PO11. PO11. We cannot write for PO11 alone. When we write for PO11, along with PO11, maybe PO8 will come, maybe PO7, maybe PO6. It will come along with one or more POs. It will not be alone. We cannot write for PO11 alone. It's always with one or more other POs, depending on what we are trying to, what activity we are trying to address. So now, with this discussion, and so here I have an example. Of course, we have seen all this earlier, the same thing, application, submit a report mapping to the SDG, and so on. And so we have seen, try to understand the 11 POs. Is it clear? Morning we had some question on how to address the higher order POs. Did we find the answer now? We can address through alternate assessment. And in principle, every course can map to all the POs. We have seen that. We have seen that. I can simply, but do we want to do that? No. We do not want all courses to map to all the POs. That would be overburdening the students. What we are looking at is every course will map to around six POs, five, six, around six. But what we want is every semester, let us address all the POs. I have 6 courses. Someone will address ethics, someone will address teamwork, someone will address communication, and we have all the 11 POs addressed every semester. And we'll come out with the semester articulation matrix. And then we add all the 8 semesters, we'll get the program articulation. It becomes a good practice. So this is just a suggestion. And when every semester we do this, then do we all agree that OB is going to get implemented in much better than what we are doing now? Yes? Yes. Complex engineering problem, I think we can all, I'll skip this. There was a break. Do we have a break now or do we? Yes, we need a break. Yes. Let's have a quick break. 15 minutes break. Pardon? No, no. We need to wind up. Guys. So we'll have some conclusion. So let's have a break. Let's have a short break. Have a tea break of 15 minutes. Let us